Hey folks, Bass Gear Magazine here at the 2026 NAMM show. We're at the ACT Entertainment booth, and I'm with Paul Nunn, the creative director. He's going to walk us through some brands that you do know and that do absolutely kick ass for bass. So tell us what's going on.
Awesome. So this year we've got a couple of new things for everybody. Some things people saw last year or have heard about over the past year. These are the brand newest. These are new bags from Ultimate Support. We've got a gig bag for electric guitar, gig bag for bass guitar, gig bag for acoustic guitar. All of these have padded handles. They have a very lovely and soft interior finish. They've got a floating neck support, and we've got extra large pockets on all of them, backpack strips, all the trimmings. It's a very simple design, but it's a thorough design. It makes sure that you have everything you need. A lot of soft bags right now offer way more than anyone needs, and they jack up the price. What we've managed to do is deliver an acoustic guitar bag, a bass guitar bag, and an electric guitar bag, and they are all $99.99 maps. So that is, the right price at the right time. We've done a lot of different things with bags over years. We've explored lower costs, we've explored higher costs, but this is the sweet spot. I'm very proud of this product, and I'm very glad to deliver something at the right time for players who are looking for a good solution. I'm not going to name any brands, but there's a lot of garbage bags, and these are better. Of course, as we get over here, I've got a little bit of a sagging package here, but everybody's been manhandled. Lava Cable went through a lot of changes over the past few years, and we've done a general repackaging on all of it. The important thing to say to any musician about Lava Cable is it is a full end-to-end solution. For every player, there is a Lava Cable, and if you look on the back, there's a story about which one is for you, and you can all the packages let you touch through and see what you've got. We've got different models that make more sense for different guitars. Whatever you're doing, there is a Lava Cable for you, and we have a custom pedal board kit for you that lets you go ahead and pick your favorite message of assembly. We've got solder-free versions, pretty much everything. If you're worried about the integrity of your signal, whether you're using a quad Cortex, whether you're using, tube amps, whatever you're doing, whatever your guitar model, we have an end-to-end solution that will give you the best signal. It's not the cheapest one in the world, but you don't often get the best thing for the cheapest price. So we're very proud of these cables. I absolutely recommend them to any player who's very serious about their signal. And pardon that marble mouth moment.
That's great.
So, and then the other thing to talk about, we have the newest rat pedal is the Sterling Vermin. The Sterling Vermin is it is kind of an achievement in that, and I'm going to have to look up the numbers to make sure I don't tell any lies, but traditionally with the Rat 2, over the recent years, the original, what is it called? The original LM741 chips that are no longer available are what the old Rat designs were based around. And then on the Rat 2 design, we use the OP07 DP chip. And that's a great chip. There is nothing wrong with that chip. But what's unique about the Sterling Vermin is it includes, we use the actual ICLM741 chip on that. That chip is technically a better chip in that it offers a wider gain range. So where the OP07 DP chip where that chip clips earlier, this one takes longer to clip, so you get that wider range. So I think that's a better way to describe it, because you don't want to accidentally convince people that you're getting a clean boost, but it is the first Rat pedal, I think, that really favors a nice, smooth overdrive signal for players who just like that lighter crunch. But you can take it all the way to the regular Rat sound, and it's got these two diodes on it. So we've got the BAT41 Schottky diodes, and then we've also got the silicone diodes that are offered in the Rat 2. And that just gives you a little bit more shape around the distortion tone as well as the mid-range sound. And I think that any Rat player who loves a Rat player loves that mid-range shaping that you've got in there and that sweep. And this lets us use that and really explore it. I love it as like a front end. I hate to keep saying like quad Cortex, but we live in a modeling world, and it's a great front end for that signal to boost that. Whether you're a bass player or a guitar player, you get that crunch, you get that gain, but you've got a much wider range to dial it in over. So we're very excited about it. And just so that I can make sure and hit the final price point, that is a map of $349.99. It is hand-wired. It is built in the United States. It's a wonderful pedal, and the chrome finish is going to make it one of the shiniest pieces on your pedal board. I highly recommend getting a close-up of that. And that's pretty much my whole story over here.
That's fantastic. Thank you very much. And people, get your act together. Check them out.